want to get the spirit juicer thing here before I move on.
Your torment is over.
Here we go.
Far too much baggage.
For whatever reason, that video got so many views. I named it Decanter Spiritus, and it got... Yeah, I think it was the Decanter Spiritus one. It got so many views, it was unreal. It's constantly, it's one of my most watched videos on the channel as far as I remember. It's also one of my most disliked videos on my channel. I'm not entirely sure why. One person commented saying it was, you know, they were telling me the difference between genteel and gentile, so I must have made that mispronunciation. It's probably related. For whatever reason, I keep saying do as Jew. I've recognized the difference. From what I'm gathering, I think a relative was saying that, and I picked it up as a kid, and never realized I had. The Gentile, Gentile one, I have no such excuse, but it... Yeah. But, yeah. Just an odd verbal tick I picked up. Or maybe not verbal tick, but, you know... Tang. So... maybe that's why it got so disliked, but... I don't know, it seems... I don't know. That wouldn't be the case, that it might be something else. Oh yes, I forgot to actually do the Metamorph thing. So yeah, basically, there was a mispronunciation, which may not been behind again so disliked, but I have no idea, and I can't bring myself to watch it. There we go. Yeah, another Chaos Orb, 3 of those orbs. Oh, they're certainly generous with Chaos Orbs. So yeah, this is more generous with orbs. Well, the previous thing has been more generous with uniques. Ooh. Prophecy. Prophecy time. The energy aberration.
The shadow whispers and simpers at the Monkey King's feet. When the Monkey King puts his back to the sun, it is the shadow that leads the way.
The aberration. I haven't seen this model used elsewhere.
Unnatural energies hold those of Black at bay, but the barrier bends for Kraken kin.
But the barrier is set up by them. It wouldn't be holding them at bay at all.
Far too much baggage.
Oh, I thought it was their barrier anyway. They are at war with another group. You know, the ribbons and whatnot. And maybe the ribbons set it up to counter them. See eyes on that, just round specks there. Another sword is the one with the eyes. What's up? Talismans. I have no idea what that means. Talisman is clearly something new. Red flag. Is done. So rare weapons. No, we're going for rare talismans because I'm not entirely sure what that means. Go for the assault ribbon's eye because apparently they have them. Augment fireballs. Sure. So I could either go for the Captain's Liver or the Flame Sentinel's Liver. Get more for the currency. Whoa.
Far too much baggage.
Nice. Okay, yeah, I've never seen a talisman before. These are new. Talisman tier 1 requires level 11. 20% increased cold damage. Seems your neck items. Annoying. Adds 1d2 fire damage to attacks, 13% cold resistance, 16% lightning resistance, 2 life gain for each enemy hit by your attacks. We've vast and decaying warmth of servitude. Now the first one to harden us against the numbing chill of despair, so that freedom will not slip through our trembling fingers. The fire of the heart is a docile dog, leashed and tamed. For the first ones is ravening wolf, free, wild and free. 24% increased fire damage, 9 to dexterity, 4 to 6 physical damage to attacks, 8% increased cold damage, 9% chaos resistance. And there's different tiers. Does that mean you can upgrade them, or is just like you got a talisman tier 1, it's set a tier? Okay, apparently only. So a quick glimpse there that only tier 1s are found in the wild. During the talismans used to be a league, and you'd see enemies with in green with a symbol on them. It was quite clearly they had a talisman. It's like now when they're possessed by a spirit. Okay, apparently you used to be able to get talismans through the Synthesis League and the Bestiary League. There's a beast crafting recipe for it. It's gone now. And so this memories have talismans. But they're gone now too. Apparently chests with the Blight via Blights now. Some chests have the talisman symbol. So you get it that way. Sometimes during Legion, or it's Legions. No, it's Legion. Some chests, warhords, and sergeants have the talisman symbol. The Ritual Grounds node in the Azure Mine can give talismans. The Jeweler's Workshop in the Temple of Azakotl can rarely give you a talisman. The Call to the First One's Divination card gives you a tier 1. Desmite, desperate for aid, cried out to the gods. If Jorgen is the boss of the transportation safe house, he will drop them. Well, chests will in the safe house will drop them. And the crafting bench in the Syndicate Research Station can transform a non-corrupt amulet into a random talisman if Jorgen was stationed there. So that's apparently the only ways that you can get them. It hasn't been updated to include this way yet. There was apparently 2 different versions of the Talisman League. The standard and the hardcore. While that may seem obvious, they outright had different loot. The Clutching Talisman and the Longtooth Talisman, for example. Those are both hardcore only. We grew contemptuous of our past, dismissed the first ones as ignorant and wild. We were fools and naive children, turned our backs on our inheritance. I fear the children of the first ones. Let fear shield your back, and let the dullard speak of bravery when the first ones come for him. It's said to be noble to stand one's ground, to soak the earth in stalwart blood. The first ones chose to laugh and run, and caper with untamed glee. First ones marked their hunting grounds with blood and piss. We have tried to paint our future in words. Now we'll paint with inks of savagery. The wolf greeted the king in the light of the harvest moon. The wolf offered the strength of the wild, and the king paid for it in blood. It's the Great Wolf Talisman. And then there's 5 uniques. Knight's Hold, Blight Wow, Rigald's Curse, Natural Hierarchy, and Eyes of the Great Wolf. I once thought the first ones were just stories made to scare children, but I've seen what they can do, I've felt it, and now I must live with that terrible knowledge. It's basically bonuses to unarmed. Its modifiers to core damage, core attack speed, and core critical strike also apply to unarmed respective thing. Long ago the ocean was a puddle where a golden fish dwelt, who lit the ocean from within and kept the water fresh. When the sky burned, the fish dived deep, never to return, and the waters turned sour. In the light of Solaris, the shadows cower and hide, but every night they gather and grow, and all but the strong and the stupid seek shelter from their grasp until daybreak. Natural Hierarchies looks nice. 25 to 35% increased damage, 10 to 15% increased global physical damage, 25 to 30 increased fire, 20 to 25 increased cold, 15 to 20 increased lightning, 30 to 35% increased chaos. Just as the rat cowers before the dog and the dog cowers before man, so too should we cower before the first ones, and pray we never learn of what comes next. So yeah. Army's thinking on the health issue, what to do with that. Army's thinking, take these points back and just swing this way. Taking back 2, I could get 1 point in here. Or I could take these 2 back and just plonk the tree in here. You know what? I'm going to do so. It's going to reduce my damage by a bit, but I don't care. Just thinking I'm nowhere near durable enough. So there's a little jump in health. able to level up my zombies in quite a while. Nice.
Far too much baggage.
I think I'm going to call quits in a sec. Just want to clear out here for the XP. Yeah, I'll just leave this here. Well, actually, there's a little bit more here. Okay, it was nothing. Never mind. So, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna leave this here for today. My heart's not quite in it. I'm just gonna port back. Let's see how many chaos I have now. I have 6 chaos, which is quite nice.
You getting there?
That is tempting. It does appear to be better than the blade I currently have. But I'll stick with what I have. I've gotten... Well, actually, I don't anymore. I was going to say I have buffs for two-handers, but I've gotten rid of those. We'll stick with what we have. Read it already. From death life, from life death. The wheel turns and the Corby's wheel overhead. So. We'll sell that. Well, you. You're more potent. Though I do keep forgetting to use this. Anyway, it's out.
How you going? Stay out of the shadows.
Goodbye. Man is blinded by the mud of his corporeal self. Only through the transformation of material into the spiritual can we hope to taste the full body of life. Machinery makes minions. Minions make the master. So anyway, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I do hope you join me again soon. Till then, love and peace, baby.